Good evening, everybody. We're back at Pizza Hut in Bucyrus with Coach's Corner West, the Buckeye Central part of the show. We are brought to you tonight by Life Friedley and Todd McDougal at Friedley Company Insurance up in Washington. Ted Coder at the Modern Body Shop in Dutchtown. The Ohio State University at Marion. A Big Ten education close to home. Mike Kleinite, head credit residential lending Bucyrus, Mount Gilead, Marion. Dr. Thomas M. Britton at Clubview Vision Center. Dr. Erica Schieber, Bucyrus Veterinary Service, 222 West Mary Street. And also Luann Krebs at River's Edge Embroidery, screen printing, and signs, Route 309, right across from the Marion Depot. Coach Chad Jensen joining me to my immediate right. And Coach, congratulations, nice win over Crestline 53-8. Quote in Crawford County now, this is you speaking, line played well up front. We were able to run the ball well. Defensive coaches have a great game plan, and we scored in many more.
All that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we played well. You know, the kids, we did play well up front. We were able to take what they gave us on offense, and defensively, our coaches came up with a great defensive game plan. And we were
What do they do with this?
Well, you know, we knew, we heard a lot about Jake Bruce and how he was going to carry the ball a bunch, so we decided to take him away. And the kids did what our coaches came up with and did a great job with that. And we were able to score, on punt return, kick return, and defense. So to do that and plus score some offensive touchdowns was a good day for us.
You got your game started really nice. Everybody loved this 84-yard kickoff return, Manny Mullins.
Right.
Then the first quarter, your quarterback, Derek Dean, 2 touchdown passes, 25 yards to Tyler Sanderson, and 62 yards to Tyler Sanderson.
Right.
All players.
Yeah, we were able to right away, Manny, we got a kickoff return, and we had some good blockers, and Manny, he found a little seam and worked out well for us. And then, the 2 touchdowns from Derek's to Tyler, they were just bubble screens, and we had great blocking by our receivers, and he was able again to find a seam, to find a crack, and score.
Right. 4 more touchdowns in the second quarter. Manny Mullins, a 25-yard touchdown run. Tyler Sanderson, you mentioned the punt return. Tyler Sanderson, 71 yards on punt return. Max Eichholz, a pick 6.
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he had a pick. Yeah, it was actually probably a fumble recovery, but no matter what, we'll take it. And the kid was making a little option pitch, and Max made a great play on it. Did a great job.
When you got in the end zone, it didn't make any difference, did it? No. Okay, we'll talk about that.
It was great. It was great.
All right. And Trevor Fergus, a 12-yard touchdown pass from Derek Dean.
Right.
And so you're ahead of 47-0 at halftime. You got to feel pretty comfortable with what we did.
Yeah, we were. Our kids implemented the game plan, and our kids were ready to play, and we were really proud of their efforts.
I'm going to take away the third quarter. You had another young man who scored a 9-yard touchdown pass. Alex Phillips was the only touchdown in the second half, as you did the right thing and let everybody play in this ball game.
Everybody played. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but that's good. Number one, you give the other team an opportunity to run their offense a little bit and save some pace. And number 2, it gives your second, third strings, if you got that, a chance to play in that ball game.
Yeah, and we have a lot of numbers this year, so we were able to get those kids in. But it's, I'm not worried about them. We were worried about getting our kids in and getting them some varsity action, and that was.
And that's going to pay off down the road.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely get a feel for that.
Mostly sophomores and freshmen.
Right.
So when you get those kids into the ball game, it's got to make them feel good about their role.
Well, we talked about it today. We don't win that game without a great scout team, and the fact that our scout team had a great week last week, and they really prepared us.
Receiving, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. Sanderson, Mullins, Jensen, Curtis, Martin, Bellamy, all with receptions.
Right. And Alec Phillips too is one that's not in there. He had touchdown pass. Yeah. Our offense is based on throwing to the open guy. And Derek's did a great job of doing that. Take what they give us, and that's what he did. And we have guys that can catch football.
All right. Garrett's is 8 of 9, pretty good percentage for 168 yards.
Yeah.
You got to be happy with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime you can complete 89% of your throws, we're going to be happy with that.
How does this game, admittedly against a team that is not going to be outstanding this year, but a nice game like this, how's it going to help you out the rest of the season?
Well, I think it just shows that if we play at a high level, we can do a lot of good things. I think it gives the confidence for our kids and knows that when we do things right, that we can be successful.
All right. We're going to break for a second here and talk to players, and then we'll be back to talk to Coach Jensen about a Saturday night game against Fremont St. Joe. That comes up here in just one moment. Our show will brought to you in part by the Burkhardt family, Burkhardt Farm Sales, your Case IH dealer on the Manette Winchester Road. Rod Steiger at Pizza Hut Bucyrus Galleon, our host of the show since 1992. Vince Ponziani and everybody at Waycraft Industries, North Central State College Mansfield, and the Crawford Success Center Bucyrus. Hannah Newton at Wendy's, downtown Bucyrus and Upper Sandusky, and Lee Plymel and Brad Seibert at Plymel Insurance Group, Bucyrus and Galleon. And let's go around the table. We've got around the table here, number one, Max Eichholz from Brett Versus. Max, talk to me. You were here last year, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you, buddy. Talk to me about that pick six, or was it a fumble recovery?
Well, the quarterback pitched it off to this running back. He kind of bobbled it and just took it out of his hands. And
All right.
just hope for the best that I didn't trip
All right.
and fall down and embarrass myself.
All right, well, that's important. But
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter how they ruled it, whether it was a fumble or a pick six. But you ran the distance. How many yards did you go then?
I don't know. I think it was like 37 yards.
37 yards.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your feelings when you got the ball in your hand and pretty much an open field, or at least guys out in front to block for you.
No, I don't think
In front of your home stadium, right?
I don't think any words can describe the feeling I had when that happened. It was amazing.
All right.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Well, hopefully not. You got 9 more games to go this year.
Yeah,
You're primarily playing defense, or you play some offense too?
I play both ways at guard and defensive end.
All right. So talk about the goals you have for this year.
Just to play as a team and don't take any steps back. Just got to improve each week and hopefully do better.
All right, buddy.
Work on things that we got to work on.
All right. Good job. Thanks for coming by tonight. Number 2 is James Martin. James, you're right here, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about your role in this ball club.
I'm a wide receiver
All right.
and a cornerback. I
Alright.
got a pick that night. It was a pick six, but it got called back.
You did?
Yeah, he did. He had a pick six.
Who screwed up and brought your touchdown back?
It was a questionable call.
All right.
Questionable call.
So we're not going to blame anybody.
We're not going to blame anybody. No.
All right.
No.
Here's the bottom line. You're down in the end zone. I've been in this situation before, Coach. It was a long time ago, but you're down in the end zone. You've made the pick six. You're there, and you turn around and see yellow all over the field. That's got to be the worst feeling in the world.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. So you had yourself a pick six, and it got called back.
Yeah.
All right. What quarter was that in? What quarter was that in?
I think third.
Third quarter? All right, but you didn't give that opportunity.
Yeah.
How far did you take it back?
I don't even know. I just caught it and I
It's
just.
about 60, maybe.
Oh, really? All right. So what was the bad call? Holding?
It was a block in the back
Block in the
that
back,
was
okay.
questionable. As
All
I said.
right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you didn't give the guy too much crap about it afterwards. All right. Talk to me about the goals you have for the rest of the year.
I want to win more than 2 games this year.
Yeah.
And
You're well on your way. You're 1/3 there, buddy.
yes, sir. And I just want us to like keep going forward from where we are right now.
All right. Good for you. I appreciate you stopping by. And next on the agenda is Heath Jensen, right?
Yep.
And Heath, I'm assuming you're related to this guy here.
Yes, he's my
All right.
father.
All right, good. So talk to me a little bit. He's not listening right now. Talk to me how it is to play for your dad.
I'm used to it because I've been playing for him pretty much my whole life. He's
Right.
coached me. Yeah, I like it. So I'm used to it.
After the game's over, do you leave it on the field? I would expect you don't.
No, not really. We talk about it sometimes, but
Yeah. Well, as long as it's on an even level, I'm sure it is
Yeah.
with your dad.
Yeah.
You're on an even level, but you got to learn a lot about football just around the dinner table or
Yeah.
watching the game on Saturdays or Sundays. Talk to me about your role in this ball club. I think I saw your name down here as a receiver, didn't I?
Yes, I'm a
yeah.
wide receiver.
You got
and a linebacker.
Okay, but you was one pass for 42 yards?
12.
12? Okay, well, I totally screwed that up, so. But nevertheless, Heath, talk to me about your one reception. You'd like to have to call your number a little bit more for the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it was just a little screen route. I just took it for 12 yards. There was a bunch of other people who were open pretty much all game, so they just got the ball.
They got it. You made the play, right?
Yep.
All right. Talk to me about what goals you have for the rest of the season.
Obviously, just be better than we were last year and have a lot of fun this year.
All right, I appreciate you stopping by. At the other end of the table, we've got Garrett Vaughn. Garrett, talk to me about your role in this football team.
I play offensive and defensive tackle.
All right, you look like an offensive and defensive tackle. All right, you got the broad shoulders, a little bit of extra chin music going on here, so you look like an offensive defensive line. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, talk to me about being an offensive and defensive lineman. You guys obviously had a good game this time, didn't you?
Yeah, we just executed the game plan. Like, we have a great lineman coach who tells us what to do. We just stuck to the game plan and it worked out.
What are your goals for this year?
Just be a leader, win more games, and just have fun.
All right, sounds like a good plan, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Going to break for a second, come back with Coach Jensen. We're going to talk a little bit about the game on Saturday night. Details coming up in just one moment. Brought to you by Adam Weisner and everybody at Advanced Fiber Technology. Coach Tim Plumley, Mohegan Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Matt Studer, Spitzer, Chrysler Dodge, Jeep Ram Kia, a mile east of the Richland Mall. Rob Lust, Edgefield Animal Clinic in Marion. Also Matt Ramsey, John Ziegler, Drew Young, Frank Heinlein, and everybody at Bucyrus Related, serving worldwide markets since 1951. And Roger Brown, Wings Lock and Safe, South Poplar Street at West Warren, Bucyrus. Coach Chad Jensen rejoins us now. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about this week without giving away loads of information. Let's talk a little about Fremont St. Joe. I don't know anything about them at all.
Yeah, I mean, they're athletic. You know, they have a lot of skilled players on offense. They want to throw the ball. They're a spread offense. They want to throw it. They have a really nice receiver, and they have nice skill kids. So, you know, that's going to be a challenge for our defense. On offense, the same thing. They got nice linebackers in secondary. You know, they're a little short on linemen. They don't have a lot of linemen on their roster. So we'll see what we can do.
When you see that right away, is that, okay, they don't have a lot of linemen. How's that going to help us?
Well, we just, you know, it's all about matchups, and we're going to try to take what they give us, you know, and we'll see what, you know, and we'll see what they have. They haven't played a lot of football. I mean, they've only had one scrimmage, and they played 2 quarters, and then they played last week. They played down at Corning Miller, which is down towards Logan.
Kentucky?
Yeah, and far, yeah, really far, and they only played 8 minutes, and they were up 27-0. So.
And what was the
Lightning.
Okay.
Major storm came down through there.
Well, that's a W, though.
Yeah, it is a W for them, and so they haven't. You know, we don't have a lot on them. We know they're athletic, and you know we have a challenge in front of us.
Playing on a Saturday night, does that create anything different for you? Is that positive, negative? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it's positive. You know, we get an extra day of practice with our kids, so I think anytime you can get an extra day of work, I think that's great. I think it's positive. We get to play at Don Paul Stadium in Fremont, which is a great stadium, great venue. You know, basically only show in town. You know, so it's going to be neat for these kids to play at a really cool stadium and on turf and yeah, again, we got an extra day of practice, an extra day to prepare, so I think it's a positive.
And we have an extra game on the radio because you guys will be on the radio at 97 on Friday night. We're looking forward to that. Coach, thank you for stopping by this evening. Good luck on Saturday night against Fremont St. Joe. Coming up tonight on WQEL Music. We have no Indians. The Indians are on a plane right now heading to San Diego to play the Padres, and they'll be on late tomorrow night. Wednesday, we've got Mike Sparks from Coach's Corner East from the Galleon Pizza, Galleon, Crestline, and Carl Crawford. I'd like to thank all of our guests from Buckeye, Central, Winkler, and Bucyrus for being a part of our show tonight. This is Davey Jones on behalf of all of our guests and everybody here at Pizza Hut, wishing you a pleasant good evening.